Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 best places to buy real estate overseas in 2024. The overseas property market is booming, and now is a better time than ever to invest in real estate. Offshore property stands out among investment options because it's a hard asset that provides diversification of asset class and likely currency. If you're looking for an opportunity to generate cash flow while building real, long-term wealth, this might be it. Whether you're contemplating a first purchase overseas or looking to expand current foreign property holdings, here's where you should focus your attention and your capital this year. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 best places to buy real estate overseas in 2024. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 best places to buy real estate overseas in 2024. Number 10. Poland. Poland might not be the first place to spring to mind when considering an offshore property purchase. Yet this country may be Eastern Europe's best-kept secret. Krakow is Poland's tourism capital. It was enjoying a booming tourist industry, with 10 million visitors annually. It's waiting to see the return of its tourists soon. Also, Krakow has 10 universities, resulting in a lively student population as well. These thousands of students need somewhere to live, and so the demand for both student accommodation and vacation rentals in Krakow is high. You can purchase an apartment in the city center for less than $100,000 and quickly profit from the high rental demand in this flourishing city. Number 9. Turkey. Turkey is having a record-breaking year for property sales, up 107% compared to recent years thanks, in large part, to foreign buyers. Foreign investment has partly increased due to Turkey's successful CIP, but this accounts for only 20% of overall sales. Turkey is also seen as an attractive destination for lifestyle and investment opportunities. Half of this year's property sales took place in the country's most vibrant and historical city, Istanbul. Istanbul was the world's 9th most visited city in the world. That was behind brand-name cities like Paris, London, New York, and Tokyo. But ahead of other major cities, including Berlin, Barcelona, Rome, and Los Angeles. In addition to tourism growth, Istanbul and Turkey in general are enjoying strong economic growth as the population increases and the middle class expands. Turkish buyers are re-entering the market due to reduced interest rates. Both tourism rentals and student rentals are appealing rental investment options. One of the biggest selling points for an investment in Istanbul is the low cost of entry. A rental unit in this market is within almost any investor's budget. Number 8. Belize. Tourism and resident expat markets on Belize's Ambergris Cay are set to continue to expand through 2024 and beyond. This Caribbean island is a top choice for a rental investment, making Belize one of the best places to buy real estate overseas. On the Belize mainland, Cayo is a top option. Here, quality rental accommodation at a reasonable price is hard to come by. If you were to build a high-quality rental, you could make a good yield by pricing your property competitively relative to the local hotels that aren't up to standard. Number 7. Mexico. Mexico remains a top destination among Canadians and Americans for both tourism and retirement. Thanks to restricted travel and an expanding middle class, Mexico is enjoying good growth in the local tourism market in 2024. All that combines to make Mexico a top choice for a property rental investment. Top markets include Puerto Vallarta on the Pacific coast and Playa del Carmen on the Riviera Maya. In both of these popular tourist towns, a rental property can generate excellent yields. Mexico offers financing options for non-residents, generally from U.S. lending institutions set up in Mexico specifically for that purpose. So, that is also a big reason why they're part of the best places to buy real estate overseas. Number 6. France. We've been sold on Paris real estate for decades. Prices go up and down, as they do everywhere, but a piece of Parisian real estate is one of the surest imaginable stores of wealth long-term. The strength of the US dollar is creating euro bargains for American buyers, another good reason to be looking right now at both Portugal and France. France is another country where foreigners are eligible for in-country financing. In fact, interest rates for French mortgages for foreigners are at historic lows of as little as 2.05%, with loan-to-values as high as 85%. Number 5. Portugal. Property markets in Portugal have been on the move since last decade. Some neighborhoods in Lisbon, for example, are now priced beyond what we believe makes sense for property investment. Other areas of this city continue to offer good value and opportunity, especially if you're up for a renovation project. In 2024, we recommend focusing on the lesser visited areas along the country's Algarve coast and the Porto region north of Lisbon. Portugal is another country where it's possible for a non-resident to get a mortgage. Number 4. Thailand. We like Thailand for agriculture primarily, but think this country deserves attention for its strong economy and expanding tourism industry as well. The downside of Thailand is that foreigners are restricted in how they can own property. Foreigners can only own land leasehold in Thailand. A foreigner can hold freehold title to the construction on the land, but unless your house is portable, you might not take comfort in that. As a non-Thai person, you can own a condo freehold as long as foreigners don't make up more than 49% of the ownership of units in the condo building. For this reason, the condo market is where most foreign investors focus their attention. A condo is also cheaper and easier to manage as a rental than an individual property. Bangkok is the #1 visited city in the world, receiving more visitors than London or Paris. Number 3. Dominican Republic. In the Dominican Republic, focus on the capital, Santo Domingo. The Dominican Republic is enjoying continued strong growth, as well as increasing foreign direct investment. All those business travelers coming to get in on the country's economic boom pass through Santo Domingo, and they all need places to sleep. The Dominican Republic is one of the first tourism success stories post-pandemic. With an increase of 10% in holidaygoers estimated, the DR's tourism industry is set to hit new highs. A furnished rental for either of these markets, the business traveler or the holidaygoer, can be an excellent source of cash flow and, if you buy right, should enjoy good capital appreciation. Maximize profits with a pre-construction investment. Investing pre-construction in an apartment intended for the business traveler market is one of the best available opportunities. Business people staying longer than a week prefer an apartment to a hotel. It can be possible to qualify for financing as a non-resident of the doctor. We don't recommend financing property overseas, however, unless you're sure you can cover the mortgage payment even without any income from the financed property. That said, Santo Domingo City apartments rent well, and you should have no problem covering your mortgage payment from your rental income. Number 2. Brazil. Brazil is a big country made up of many different property markets, some more interesting than others. We recommend focusing on the Fortaleza area. This coastal region is a top destination among Brazilian tourists. Rentals targeting the local holiday market can earn better than 8% net yield reliably. We also recommend an investment on the beachfront along this coast, where lot prices are a global bargain. The Brazilian real remains stable against the US dollar and historically weak relative to the rate of 1.6 reals to the dollar of a decade ago. Number 1. Panama. Panama is one of the best places to buy real estate overseas. We recommend Panama for two things specifically: rental apartments and agricultural opportunities. Panama City, where resale transactions have slowed, is and will continue to be a buyer's market through 2024. We see this year as a chance to buy on a dip. Long-term, bullish on the Panama City rentals market. Yields continue strong, though not as strong as they were a couple of years ago, primarily because rents have softened. Argentine, Colombian, and Venezuelan buyers have helped keep the Panama City market stable and growing over the last 10 years, even while other markets in the region have struggled or even collapsed. Today, North Americans and Europeans continue to invest, but it's Panama's relationship with China that we predict will fuel this economy through its next stage of growth. If the Chinese come in volume, as they did in Vancouver in the 1990s, Panama City property prices will soar. The second big opportunity for making money from real estate in Panama in 2024 is productive land. This country's interior is a fertile breadbasket. Individual investors can participate in organic plantations for turnkey agro-profits. So, which are your favorite places among the top 10 best places to buy real estate overseas in 2024? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, Click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 best places to buy real estate overseas in 2024 in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.